If you've never worked lace before, it may look quite overwhelming because it often looks pretty complex and a little intimidating. With lace, there's a couple of different things going on. The first one you want to look at here is what rows the lace are happening on. So you've got numbers along this side and numbers along this side in the chart. And what that means is this is worked back and forth in rows. The numbers on the right side are read from right to left, and you'll use the right side directions for it because it's the right side rows. The ones that start over here, the left side or wrong side rows, you read them from left to right and you use the wrong side directions for them. So that really helps to to anchor it all in as you're going through. The white square is stockinette stitch, so knit on the right side, purl on the wrong side, and the black dot is only worked on the wrong side and it's knit on the wrong side. Now the rest of it that we're looking at is action rows. So you can see that all of the lace or the action rows where you've got different stitches happening from your background stitches are all happening in right side rows. And also this chart stays the same with going up, which means there's no increases. So even though we've got increases in the form of yarn over, every one of those is matched with the decrease. So your increase is matched with the decrease, which means that on the row there's overall no changes in the stitch count. Sometimes if you've got a bigger piece of work and there's lace in it, you'll have a square or a coloured square going around it that will indicate that that's the repeat, and you might have a couple of stitches at the start and a couple of stitches at the end, but once they balance out then it is all going to work out well. If with this one as well, if you've got repeats and you want to keep track of them, markers between each of those repeats can be really helpful, because it means if you get to the end of where the repeat is shown and you've got an extra stitch or you're missing one, then you know exactly the section that your stitch count has gone a little bit off in.